Yo, it's Zero, and this will be a brand new series on my channel. What if Naruto was sent back in time? Part 1. If you do end up enjoying this video and you want me to continue this series or get another part, get this video to 100 likes and I will make another part as soon as possible. All my links to my intro music, Discord, and my second channel are down below. So, without any more wait at all, let's get started.
Go, let's get it. I'm a trapping fanatic, that shit automatic, so I cannot turn it on or off. Bitches all on my dick, then she hop on my dick, I'm like, why you keep hopping on and off? Yo, bitch all on my dick, she be doing the most. I tell her, little bitch, she so extra. And my gun up on me, but not run up on me. Niggas, they wanna fight, they some bust.
The story begins right after the death of Naruto far into the future. Instead of being reunited with his parents and his fallen comrades as an adult, Naruto now faces Hagoromo once again. This was weird, as it has been some time since the two have seen each other. Naruto Uzumaki, we meet again. This time it seems I can no longer revive you and give you more strength, but I can send you back in time to stop this all from happening. However, the choice is truly yours. You will be sent back with all the knowledge that you have now, which may be helpful, although this may cause the future to change as well, depending on your actions within the past. Naruto begins to think about it, and at first, he wanted to say no, but then the memories began flooding of everyone he's lost, as they were all in his mind right now, weighing his decision down, and he thinks about getting a chance to save them, correcting his mistakes. Naruto accepts this offer, and the Sage of the Six Paths then sends him back to the day of his birth, which is where our story begins to pick up, as Naruto opens his eyes, this time not crying. He only looked around at the people who were holding him. This is strange, he would think to himself. I didn't think I'd start here, but that's fine, as I'll just have to wait before I can do anything. Naruto watches all the events play out, and has Kurama sealed inside of him just like before. By the time he is able to walk, Naruto starts to build up his muscle memory. To explain this further, Naruto knows everything that he wants to do, such as jutsus, taijutsu, genjutsu, anything combat-wise. He just has to reteach his body everything because it hasn't went through the same experiences as his mind. By the time Naruto is around 6 years old, he's actually pretty strong. His small body still isn't able to perform S-rank jutsu, but his taijutsu and his knowledge are still very immense. One day Naruto goes back to his apartment and dives deep into his mind while meditating. This is where he appears in front of the gate that would hold the Nine Tails. Kurama then stares down at the boy. All he can do is cry when seeing the tailed beast, as Naruto runs towards the gate and sticks his arm through, pulling out his fist as he would aim it towards Kurama. Bump my fist, as the tailed beast wouldn't move at all. Come on, just do it. What's the worst that could happen? The tailed beast would scoff, deciding to do it, thinking that the kid was just an idiot. Once their fists collided, all of Naruto's memories and experiences could be seen and felt through Kurama, causing the tailed beast to cry. However, this only worked due to the connection that was built through their journey as tailed beast and Jinchuriki. This doesn't give Naruto access to Kurama's power either, but Kurama does understand Naruto's plan, and he stops messing with his chakra, which actually helps out a lot more than you would actually think. Thanks to this, Naruto heads right for the Hokage's office. Hiruzen is surprised to see a younger Naruto walk in, but Naruto demands to move houses. Hiruzen questions this, but Naruto says that he wants to live in the old house of the 4th Hokage. Hiruzen didn't know what to say besides no, as Naruto then explains how he basically deserves it, as it would have been his original home, seeing as he is the son of the 4th Hokage after all. Naruto, that's outlandish. The 4th Hokage and his wife had no kids. Naruto then lifts up his shirt, showing a seal. If that was true, Then why am I the Jinchuriki for the Nine Tails? The former Jinchuriki was a red-haired woman named Kushina Uzumaki, and her husband was the fourth Hokage, my father, Minato Namikaze. Hiruzen would be completely dumbfounded, as this 6-year-old had so much knowledge, but how did he gain it? And now that he thought about it, Naruto was growing alarmingly fast. Well, his strength at least. Naruto would be given the old home of the last Hokage, and he began looking around, as this is where he eventually found what he was looking for. He pushed open the door to a secret weapons room within the house, and along the walls were all types of different ninja weapons. But Naruto reached up and grabbed something very specific, as he would grab his father's old kunai. If I'm correct, I should be able to master this jutsu by the time I graduate the academy if I start now. Along with what's in these scrolls. Inside the room were also Uzumaki scrolls that were kept by his mother. Naruto thanked each of his parents before leaving this room, as he still had to clean up the dusty home, and so he would put his fingers together yelling out, "Multi-Shadow Clone Jutsu." However, nothing happened, as Naruto then remembers. Oh yeah, I forgot, I have to relearn that jutsu too. Naruto then cleans up the house on his own and begins living there. I would say nothing happens for a while until the actual start of Naruto, or the beginning of Naruto's timeline when he becomes a ninja, but that would be a lie. A 7-year-old Naruto wakes up from his sleep one night on purpose, as this was a night that the Uchiha clan would be slaughtered. Naruto knew he wouldn't be able to stop the killing of the clan, but he did want to do something instead. When the masked man finished up his job, instead of warping away, he fled the leaf on foot as he jumped from tree to tree until he saw a yellow-haired kid sitting on a branch that waved at him, as he would then hear what he was saying. "I just wanted to give you a message. A dark, mysterious figure will soon betray you in the future. So, be careful until I come save you, Obito Uchiha. And don't worry about it. No one knows who you are but me." Obito swings his blade at the boy, and then cuts him in half. However, Naruto turns into smoke, revealing he was a clone. "It won't be that easy, but I'll make sure that I actually save you this time. It's a promise." Obito would then warp away confused until he realized who that child must be. The son of Minato. A couple more years would go by as Naruto fails the exams on purpose so that he could later be put on Team 7 along with Sasuke Uchiha and Sakura Haruno. When this happens, Naruto stares at his other two teammates as he wonders if he should tell them about the future or what will happen. But he figures they wouldn't understand as they still are kids here. His sensei Kakashi then walks in as Naruto feels this sort of comfort here. Kakashi has always been someone that he could rely on, and he wants to change the fate between him and Obito. Kakashi would then ask all of them to go up to the rooftop so they could, talk for a little bit, as their answers would be the same. Then he tells all of them where to meet up the next day for another test. As Naruto looks at his team and before they leave, he tells them, "We need to work together, guys. That's the only way we'll be able to pass the test tomorrow." Sasuke pays no attention to this, so Sakura does the same. "Damn it, Kurama. This is gonna be way harder than I thought. They are kids after all. But maybe if I show them my strength, they'll start to rely on me more. And if Sasuke starts to rely on me first, Sakura will do the same." Kurama agrees with this idea, and the next day, they would arrive. And Naruto is the first to arrive to the battlefield, and when his two teammates would come as well, Naruto hands each of them a kunai. "Just hold on to these for me." Kakashi then arrived to the training area, hours late as usual, as he then explains the bell test to them. And Naruto tells his team that he'll get them the bells. The test begins and Naruto rushes forward. Kakashi blocks one of his punches and throws Naruto to the ground. In retaliation, Naruto kicks up some dirt towards his eye, and then he punches his stomach. Kakashi would land a knee to Naruto's stomach, and then he sees Naruto turn into a log. From behind Kakashi, we see Naruto that grabs him and holds him still, as then we see a fireball jutsu coming right at Kakashi. It's a direct hit. However, a log is left in his place and there is no Naruto, as Naruto stares on from behind Sakura, who had hid in bushes, as she had dropped her kunai behind her. "I wonder where he went," Naruto would say while surveying the area. From below the pink-haired girl, Kakashi grabbed her legs, pulling her under to where only her head would poke out. Naruto then vanished from behind these bushes to appear right next to Sasuke. "Sakura's out. It's just us, Sasuke. Got any more plans, hotshot?" "Actually, I do. Just follow my lead." Kakashi jumps back in front of them, and this time the two run at him together. Naruto does the multi-shadow clone jutsu and creates two other clones that surround Kakashi, as he hands Sasuke another kunai, and from 4 different angles these kunai are then thrown. Kakashi goes on to try to block one of them as it turns to Naruto, who grabs it and punches him across the face, and then the clones of Naruto teleport in as well, hitting Kakashi from different angles. Naruto teleports again and then grabs the bells, as this all happens within a matter of 2 seconds. Sasuke didn't know what to say, neither did Kakashi, who had fallen to one knee on the ground. Not defeated but outplayed by Naruto and Sasuke. Naruto tosses one of the bells to Sasuke, who would then thank him, as the two would turn around to help Sakura get out of the ground. Kakashi sees this and believes that this team will be the one that he wants to instruct. Naruto holds up one of the kunai and looks towards Kakashi with a smile, who is shocked. It wasn't because Naruto had the kunai of the late 4th Hokage and his sensei, Naruto's father. He was shocked because all he could see within Naruto was Minato standing right in front of him right now.